Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my server Let's Play. I'm Lost. Last episode we left off, I was finishing up with the turtles at level 45. Now I dug down to level 12, but I entered a cave, so I did some caving, and I picked up a few necessary bits and pieces. Now I'm going to craft my first few machines. I'll do that off camera because the recipes are in NEI, and it's fairly dull. But I shall show you setting them up. I've sorted out a place here, and we'll get our ore processing set up. Okay, back in a few. Okay guys, machines all made. I did forget to mention that I did some work off camera because I couldn't record at the time because the kids were still up. I've investigated another dimension door, and I've been off and cut down loads of MFR rubber trees. They're in one of these chests. There's some there. But I do plan on doing some of the. Here's some raw rubber bars that is made from the raw rubber. We want to make some plastic because I do plan on doing some of the MFR machines pretty soon. But anyway, back to the ore processing setup. I've sorted out my little hole here. Now we're going to be using steam engines to start with because they're reliable, they're nice and cheap and easy to make. Now to supply them with constant water, we'll pop an aqueous accumulator down there. Oh, we need some water, so one moment. There we go. 2 buckets of water. Now if you put a water source block either side of one of these, they'll produce water quite rapidly. There we go, see, starting already. Now this is going to keep both of those steam engines topped up nicely. Now we need some pipe. Pipe. I've got some stuff on me, that's alright. There we go, gold. No, waterproof pipe, sorry, excuse me. How many do we need? How many do we need? 1, 2, just 3, okay. Don't want to waste it. There we go, some waterproof pipe. So we'll pop that down. Now the accumulator should be set to output from the top. Yeah, brilliant. So that's where we'll take our water from. So straight out the top there. And we want some on this side because we'll have 2 engines. Now our machinery, we have the powered furnace and the pulverizer. So, yep, okay, we need our engines, the steam ones. And they should both face the machines nicely. And they should be filling up with water. Yep, there we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, so we have our engines properly cooled, and we don't need to worry about filling those up again, just the fuel. Now the pulverizer here will be getting power when we switch the engines on. Now it has 2 outputs. I suppose we better take care of that as well. Okay, one moment. Right, okay, we'll get to that in a second. But back in here, the red output here is going to be outputting on the right hand side. So it's going to be putting straight into the furnace. Yeah, the furnace is set up to input from the left hand side. As you see, the input is the blue, so there's the blue input on this side. So whatever this pulverizes will go straight into this furnace. But we want it to go into a chest so that it's not wasted. So we'll sort one of those out a bit sharpish. Actually, let's make it a double chest. I mean, I do prefer using the metal chest. I mean, I made 1 iron chest there, but we're still not very rich when it comes to resources. And we'll pop a couple of hoppers on top of the pulverizer just to make life more simple. And that needs to have its top as an input now, so we'll change the top to blue as well. Now we just fill that up with the ores we get, and they'll feed into the pulverizer. I keep wanting to call it a macerator. I've used IC2 so much more than thermal expansion. Alright, now we need the output from underneath, or from the yellow. It's set to underneath at the moment. We need that to go round into the furnace as well. Actually, I suppose we probably better stick a hopper on top of there as well then. The hopper also acts as kind of a buffer. If there's no room in there for the dust to go, then the dust can sit in there and wait until they've got space to come through. We've got some pipe, haven't we? Is that going to be enough? 1. I don't want it to go in there, see? I suppose to keep things neat and tidy we could put it underneath. I'll tell you what, let's make a couple more pipes. Always going to use lots of gold pipes, so it doesn't matter if I make too many. Now we'll want to come out from underneath and feed up through here, I think. Okay. So you're going to be coming out of... Oh, let's go down a bit more. Furnace is there, so 2 across. There we go, there's the output from the pulverizer. We will want to light this up down here just so mobs don't spawn in any gaps. And then we'll lead this pipe this way, like so. Oh. And how high have you got to go? Oh, I don't want it to hit that chest. Well, crap. Let's think about this, shall we? What can we do? What can we do? Sandstone pipe. Is it sandstone pipe? That won't connect to anything, will it? Sandstone pipe. Sandstone transport pipe. We need 2 bits of sandstone. Sandstone. There, we do have some left over. Excellent. So we'll make up some sandstone pipe. There we go. I mean, when we do our main machine room, this, you know, this is all just very basic. This will be much more improved, better. It'll be a much better design and much more efficient. But this will do nicely for now. Okay, there we go. So our excess is going to be going out at the bottom of the, or sorry, not our excess, but our secondary drop from the ores that we process will go out through those pipes and into the top of there. Now, I do think I need to put another hopper on top of there, but I can make that off camera. But for now, we can fire some fuel into those. Now, I've been chopping down my jungle trees and cooking them up to make charcoal, so there's no shortage of fuel at the moment. And the thermal expansion engines are automatically on by default, so we have to add a lever to turn them off. But we'll get to that soon. Right now, we'll chuck a load of our ores in the hopper, and then we can get on. Oh, nuts. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now, if we watch this quickly, we'll be bored to death. Oh dear. Come on, hurry up then. Let's see this working. Make sure I haven't got anything wrong. Right, it's being fed through. Yep, it's cooking nicely. And it should. There we go. So everything we put in this hopper will be fed through the system and end up in this chest. So all of our ores are being processed now. I'll just make another hopper before I go back down and do the turtle mining at level 12. And then I'll be back. Okay guys, back down here at level 12, or at least I will be in just a moment. There we go, level 12. So we'll set up our turtles along here. Same configuration as before. One there, gap, there'll be wall there. Turtle will dig out there, so we'll pop another one there. How much is that in between them? 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be easier to set them up if I just counted. So 1, 2, 3. So space 4. Oh, hello redstone. There we go. So that'll set them up 4 apart. Let's just turn that off a second. Okay, let's chuck some fuel in them again. And again, same as before. Tunnel 50. Nothing special. Let them do their business. Come on, mate. Get out of the way. And you. This is by far the easiest way, in my opinion, to gather your first lot of resources. Certainly, after you've done 2 runs of 50 at level 45, and then 2 runs of 50 at level 12, you should have plenty of resources to get yourself a quarry up and running, and at a good rate of speed as well, in theory. Okay, well I'll stay with these guys and get things going, and I shall catch you all later. Hey guys, I just found something silly. Don't know if you've seen anything like it before. There's a pool of the Galacticraft oil here, and sugarcane. Right close to bedrock. I don't know, but I've never seen that before. That's just ridiculous. Oh well, back to mining I suppose. Okay guys, I'm back again from that mining trip. We gathered quite a lot of things, as you can see here. And because we have the dimension anchor outside, this whole area stayed loaded while we were away, so our machines have finished processing all of the ores we fed before, so we've got a ton of stuff there ready to be used for something. Oh, before I headed back down to the mines, I had to readjust this. I had to add an extra hopper on top of the furnace, because no matter what I did, I couldn't get the pipes to feed just into one hopper. If the pipe was down here, it would feed into the hopper and the steam engine, and if it was just if it came up higher and fed into this hopper, it would feed into that hopper as well. So I had to add a second hopper, which wasn't really a bad thing because we needed one anyway. But yeah, that's why that's changed a little bit. Also, while we've gone, because it finished processing the ores, the engines have seized. Now it's easy enough to fix, just have to right click them with a wrench, and we shall do so in just a moment. But we'll dump off all of our stuff first, starting with everything that doesn't need processed. There we go. So get rid of this lot. Okay, a couple of mob drops, get rid of those as well. Right, so let's get these things on. So first up, we'll get some iron. 2, 3, 4, and the last one in the top. Okay, now we need to get a wrench. Now a buildcraft wrench will work for this, lovely. So we need some cobble and some wood, why not? Now I need to do a nether run actually. Should we do that now? Yeah, we'll do it in a moment. Ooh. There we go, and some iron. Ooh, buggered that up. There we go, a wrench. Now, just go and right click on these engines, and they shall carry on again. How are they doing for fuel actually? Well, not too bad, just over half a stack they used to process all of that stuff. Excellent, we'll top those up. Was it charcoal? It was charcoal. Charcoal's in this chest. Oh, I'm running out. Oh no, there we are, there's loads. Excellent. So top you off. Top you off. Okay, so all of our ores there will be processed now. Now, so for a nether run, I can't be bothered to go and get obsidian. But if we were if we were a minecraft, I'd recommend that we made an igneous extruder, because then we just add some lava and stuff. But I've already got a diamond pick, so it wouldn't really make a great deal of difference. But we're going to make the minium stone. Now the minium stone, if I remember correctly, is 8 of the shards of minium. We should have plenty of those, and an inert stone. 4 stone, 4 iron, 1 gold. So what have we got? Stone, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 iron and a gold. Okay, so gold, iron and stone. Lovely job. And we need some shards. There's 2. Oh, there's plenty. Excellent. There we go. And we need some. I've got some wood, haven't I? Okay, pop the minium stone in there, and we can turn it into obsidian. Fantastic. We obviously don't need all of that obsidian. We only need 4, well 10 technically, but I prefer to make my portals the full with corners. Just need a flint and steel, and then we'll go set it up. Okay, it's dark outside, but I don't want to put the nether portal inside my house, because, well, the noise annoys the heck out of me. But because we've got that dimension door set up... Oh, actually, just a second. Let me just make a linking book so we can get back here nice and easily. Because we've got that dimension door set up from the first base that I decided not to stay in, we can put it over there. Here we are. Now you may have been wondering where I got the stone for building my house and things. Well, right here. Obviously I didn't film doing this because it would be dull as heck. But down here seems a good place to pop the portal. Yeah. Now I've dumped, as you can see, I've dumped off the important gear that I had with me. I've dumped my diamond pickaxe because I don't want to lose any of those things. But everything I have on me now, I really don't care about. So, what we're after in the nether is some blaze rods, because we can get glowstone and nether brick and anything like that we need from the dimension doors. In fact, I've already got us enough of all of them to keep us going for a while. But we do need 2 blaze rods. Well, no, we only need 1 blaze rod really, because we can duplicate it, which I will show you when we get one. But, let's go deeper. Well guys, I do apologise for the slow frame rate. As soon as I came through the nether portal, gas started killing me, so I had to hide. They've actually put the portal out. I'll relight it in a second. But I've put my render distance on really high, which doesn't do my computer any favours when I'm running DxTory at the same time. But I wanted to do this so that we could see out, and we can see straight away that we're right next to a nether fortress, which is an amazing piece of good luck. I'll work my way over there without recording, so I can turn the render distance down a bit, and I won't bore you with it. There you go. Lethal, as I said. I shall make my way over, and I'll be back in a moment. Well, that failed. I died. I did get across to the nether fortress, but I got killed by a blaze while running away from some wither skeletons. I should have worn some armour last time. I can't believe I failed to get just 1 bloody blaze rod. But anyway, I shall head on home quickly and then sort out some armour and go back again. Off we go. Okay, full set of iron armour, as you can see. I got a sword. It's a rift sword, but God, you ain't going to use them for much else. Got a little bit of food and some blocks, and we're going to head straight back in again. Strike while the iron is hot, and we're not coming back without a blaze rod this time. Let's go. Oh crap. Where are we? Here we are. This way. Let's see my death point. I didn't even get very far into the fortress. I think the server's on hard actually. That's why it was so lethal. Oh, here we go. No, you're going to be a bugger. Fine, we'll go find someone who's not going to fly away, or won't have time to fly away. There's the bloody wither skeletons. Oh, my linking book. Yeah, you'll come in handy. Oh shit. You, come here. Did he? No, he didn't, the bugger. Crap. Right, let's see. Keep the linking book on. Oh no, I lost my other book. I can't make a thingy back here. Never mind, never mind. He'll do. Come on, drop one please. Oh, you bugger. Ah, spawner. Let's do this then, guys. I need more. I need a blaze rod. Come on. Hurry up. What? Load you bugger. Alright, you drop one for me then. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, excellent. Right, let's head off home again. There's no point wasting the linking book. There's my sword. Yeah, there's no point wasting the link book if we don't need to. So we'll just run home. And we'll get on with the duplicating this blaze rod so we never have to come back to this hellhole again. Well, unless we need some nether wart, but I don't need it right now. Oh, actually, I was going to say I need to mine some quartz, but I haven't got a pick with me. I lost it. Never mind. Right, catch you when we get home. Okay guys, we're back again. Now on with duping this blaze rod. We'll be needing our minium stone again, and we'll be needing the pulverizer. If we pop the blaze rod in there, now don't worry, the furnace isn't going to cook the blaze rod, it's just going to clog up the system, so we'll have to pull it out again in a second. Come on then, but when you pulverize, oh, that's not supposed to be there. When you pulverize it, it turns into 4 blaze powder instead of 2. So pop those in the crafting bench with the minium stone, and we make 2 blaze rods. So basically we're going to double it every time we do this. Now I only actually need 2, but to save going back to the nether again, I'm going to do this a couple of times through. And we'll be using the blaze rods for our first form of actual power. Well, not obviously not our first, because we've got that. But my main power source, I want to be a fully sustainable biofuel generator setup. And I've not actually used them before, so we're going to set one up now and just leave it running with a couple of machines to try and see if it will self-sustain, and then we'll upscale it to suit our needs in the future. Oh crap, where's the blaze rod gone? There it is. Pop those in there. There we go. So we've got 4. I'll chuck 2 in a chest. And then we won't start the MFR this episode, the Mine Factory Reloaded machines this episode. We've got our plastic cooked up from earlier, if you remember. So I'll end it here. When we come back on the next episode, we'll get on and set up some Mine Factory stuff. Alright guys, take it easy, have fun.